Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quip Corner with Ada. You may have watched last week's video. Well, if you haven't, you can watch this. The good thing about my videos is they stand alone, but I'll put a link to last week's video so that you can get caught up after you watch this video. Please join me in the Quip Corner and let's talk some more about the lessons we learn from the fruit of the month. Yes, pineapples. See you in a bit. Thanks for staying tuned. If you watched last week's video, you may remember that one of the lessons from pineapple is that you grow through what you go through. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to read a few things that depict how that is the pineapple's experience. And then I'll share a quip. And of course, my thoughts. Possibly personal experiences too. So, for the pineapple, it grows in the harsh tropical heat, heavy rain, and rough soil. It takes a long time for pineapples to grow. Remember last week I was telling you about my mom planting pineapples and it was like, where are they? When are they coming? It said that it takes nearly 2 years to fully mature. So you can't speed the process. The pineapple doesn't, who would even listen if it did? But it doesn't complain about the sun or the storms. Rather, it uses those conditions to become sweeter and stronger. So it doesn't just survive the heat of the sun or the storms, troublesome storms. Are there any non-troublesome storms? No, but you understand what I mean. I was looking for an adjective. Yeah, that was a redundant adjective. But it doesn't, complain about them. Rather, it uses those conditions to grow stronger and sweeter. Now, so the heat helps it grow, so it grows character, as we should. The storms don't stop it. So for us, setbacks are part of the process. Growth takes time. That's a fact of life. For the pineapple, any fruit you think about, growth takes time. And the tough roots sustain a sweet fruit. Yeah? Remember Reverend Robert Schuller that said, tough times never last, but tough people do. So if I tie that to the quip of the day, well, I guess I need to read the quip first and then pull them all together. The quip is from my 4th book, Quip 18, which says, be thankful that irrespective of all you have gone through, you did not go under. Be thankful that irrespective of all you have gone through, you did not go under. Let me put this on the side so we don't have any accidents. Life is a series of challenges, one thing after the other. My pastor used to say that if you're not currently going through a challenge, it's possible you just came out of one or you're about to head into another one. It just continues. It just continues. The pineapple does not let the situations stop it from moving forward. It doesn't stop it from growing. Likewise, we should realize that growth occurs as we keep going, regardless of the circumstance. Last year, the phrase that God gave me was grace to go and grow. From good to great. How could I have gotten so soon? I'll put the link to that video there. And one of the quarters, our word was grow. I'll also put the link to that up there so that you see some of the things, or you watch and hear some of the things that I talked about last year. But the point is, whatever we're going through, we can and should grow through. The experiences that we go through that teach us what to do and what not to do. Which is why we must be thankful that despite, like the quip says, irrespective of what you've gone through, you haven't gone under. People say under the circumstances. But God helps us go through those circumstances and stay above if we let Him. If we let Him. There's that age-old saying, and I don't know who it's attributed to, that goes, we don't look like what we have been through or what we have gone through. And that's God's grace that helps us through. So, what are you going through? Everyone goes through something at some time. There's no need for you to keep it to yourself. Talk to someone if you're having a hard time. Reach out. There's help available. There is help. And if for any reason you'd rather talk to somebody else, you can contact me. There's information below this video on how you can reach me. I'd be happy to listen. I may not have the answers, but I'd be happy to lend you a shoulder. Irrespective of what you are going through, you can grow through it. And always be thankful that you haven't gone under. I look forward to reading your comments on this and other videos. And you take care. God bless you. Bye now. I just remembered something. Last month, we were talking about the diamond and how it's the pressure the diamond goes through that brings out its beauty or its shine. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that video here. I'll put a link up there for you. But once again, grow through the things you go through. God bless you. Bye now.